All right, so I've kind of showed a few of you this already, but for many of you I haven't, and even those of you who I showed it, it was really quick. So I wanted to give you a chance to have a resource to go find it more easily. So the main thing is Google Slides, obviously great for presentations, but it also has, I think, a great option for if you need your kids to do some desktop publishing, meaning like a collage, a flyer, poster, something like that. Because what you can do is, so you've got your slide here. I'm going to go ahead and start by clearing all this out. Now you could just make it a blank slide if you wanted to by changing the layout and just choosing blank. And then I go to File, Page Setup, and you can actually change the type of slide, including a custom. And so I can go into the inches and I can make it 8.5 by 11. You could do 11, which is kind of standard paper. You could do 11 by 17 if you wanted to like more of that legal size, whatever you were needing. And so what happens is now you've got a piece of paper. But here's the great thing. So if I go in and I insert an image, I can pull them from the web, from Drive. I'm going to pull them from my computer. I'm just going to find something random. So unlike Google Docs or even a lot of other options, you've got full freedom here to resize things, to put them exactly where you want to, okay? To rotate them around, to do all that stuff, much like if any of y'all have used Publisher or things like that. Then you can also do things like insert your text boxes or your shapes. And here's the nice thing. So I'm going to make this, let me set a font color, okay? And make it huge. And so here's the nice thing. So it puts it right over the top. And then if I needed to, I can change the order. Sorry, my mouse is acting funny. There we go, right click. And then I can order it and I can send it backwards, okay, send it all the way to the back. I can do those things. I can also go in and change the background, okay, and I can choose a color, I can choose a gradient, I can choose and make it a picture if I wanted to, or do themes, all sorts of things I can do. And so what's nice is your kids get a lot of freedom for creativity. They can make, to me, a very professional looking product. But it's also super easy to use because I get there's a lot of online tools. There's one called Pixlr Editor, which is basically online Photoshop. But even in tools like that, it can be kind of hard to pick up if your kids don't have a digital media background or graphic design background. And so this is something they can get in, do something professional, but learn really easily. And then once they're done, they can go File, and then they can download it as a PDF, a picture, whatever they need to do to print it or send it to you, okay, or share it to you. They can also collaborate, which is another cool thing you don't get in a lot of desktop design and publishing type programs. So I'll let you know Google Slides has a lot of options. With that, the big idea also being if you're got a project coming up, and especially I know sometimes when you got Chromebooks, you're like, I just don't know if we can do it. The options for creativity, for creating products, for giving our kids different ways to present and share their ideas are out there. It just may not be right in front of us. We may have to do things like this and figure it out. But there are great options out there. So if you need help, let me know. And hopefully this video helps as well.